Hey guys, I'm here with you and my horse Angel Fire. She's a half saddlebred, half quarter horse. She's my hooligan with a heart of gold. She's the main reason why I got so serious about my horsemanship. I've had her since she was a baby, and let me tell you, she was something to behold, and not in such a good way. But anyway, she's the reason I got so serious. I owe everything to this little mare sitting in front of you. Well, big mare, she's 16 too. But anyway, what I want to talk to you guys about is another testimony of how fantastic this red light is. She's only colicked one other time in life when she was younger from pain. She had a little abscess where she had hit her foot on something. She was probably about 2 to 3 months old. Excuse me, long story short, she went to colic on me again. We had a lot of shifty, crazy weather. I'm sure some of you guys are experiencing that as well. I'll excuse the camera. And we had where it was up in like the 60s, dropped to the 30s, and rain. Well, that was enough to mess with her system and cause her to colic. I always give my horses hay late at night, right before I go to bed. And I went out to check on her, and I knew something was seriously wrong, because when this mare is in pain, she is dangerous. She's kind of aggressive. And that's the only time she is, because, you know, we worked so awesome with her that I know it's something wrong. Where before it used to be a normal occurrence with her until natural horsemanship. But anyway, long story short, I went to give her her hay in her stall to check on her water, which they come and go. When I say stall, they come and go. That building back there, they just come and go as they please. And she came at me. She charged me, and I knew something was majorly wrong with my horse, so I immediately went in and grabbed the red light. Came back out. I started, once I got her to where I didn't think she would kill me because I was by myself, I got her straight, and then immediately started treating her wellness points and the colic points. Within 3 minutes, there were gut sounds. Within 10 minutes, this mare was out of colic. She was looking for food, you know, wanting to come up to me and give me her nudges. And something that we do, I've always had like a kind of like a barometer with this horse, as far as testing like where her mind is, especially when I go to work with this horse. And it's something that we do, and it's called, I just, have her give me her tongue. And she'll sit there and lick my hand, and I'll play with her tongue. I know that sounds weird, but it's our thing. And she does that, and when I know that she's doing that, she's not holding her mouth tight. She's not tense, and she's ready to learn. And in another case, too, like that, she was clenching her mouth. I knew that she was in pain. She was gritting her teeth. So when she came up to me wanting to do that, I knew that she was out of it. So, of course, I played it safe. I went and made a mash for her, which, guys, that is awesome to do in the wintertime to make sure your horses are drinking, because I have a sneaky suspicion that that was also part of it. They had not had their mash that day yet, and that I should have maybe gone out that afternoon, of course, hindsight, and given them a little bit of mash to make sure to force that hydration into her. So what I did is I went and I got a little bit of pelleted grain and a little bit of hay pellets, which are fabulous, by the way, and I made it really soupy, not like a stew, but a soup, so that she would get nourishment from it. She was enjoying sipping on it. I made it just like lukewarm, and but it wasn't anything that could go in there and cause an impaction. So anyway, guys, 10 minutes out of colic, just another great testimony of the light. How many have I seen like this? So many I can't even count. I've seen horses come out of colic in as little as 5 minutes, but I have seen a case just recently. An acquaintance of mine, a friend called me over. The horse had been colicking since the morning. The vet had been out and tubed her. She was not getting any better. I got a late night call again in cold rain, and we, of course, you know how horsewomen are, went right out there. There was no hesitation. And a horse in stress, here we go. So me and my friend went out there because the owner was very tired. She had been walking. Her and her husband were literally just like at the wit's end. And the mare, when you're colicking, it's such your horse is colicking, it's such a scary situation when you have a 1,000+ pound animal trying to throw itself down and could possibly twist its gut. It's very scary. And we went out there and we walked her, and then would let her rest when she would not, try to throw herself down, because letting her rest was very important too. This was pretty dire. Basically, the last call was the vet wasn't going to come back out, and if she was, it was to put her down, because this couple could in no way afford getting surgery on this mare, and she was so bad at the time. Getting her in a trailer and thinking of even taking her 2 hours away was just what could even happen in the trailer on the way up there. It was just a very scary, very, very scary situation. Long story short, about 2.5 hours into it, within an hour, we started to see some signs. Probably 45 minutes to an hour. Within 2.5 hours, we felt good enough that we could actually leave. She was, at that point, we let her stand in her stall. Her owner sat there in a chair with the phone right there in case she needed us again. And she pulled out of colic. She was done and was fine the next day. The cause of that particular colic was Bermuda hay. They had gotten a round bale, and that particular hay was extremely fine and very long, and the vet even thought that it probably kind of got wadded up in there and kind of gave her an impaction. So that was kind of the reason for that colic. Hey, girl. And but anyway, guys, I wanted to share that with you as well. And you know, like always, we always have to do a disclaimer, unfortunately. But you know, I am not a vet. You know, I just share my experiences with this red light that I have. I'm not here to treat nor claim to cure any diseases, but this is my experience with the red light, and it's proof that this thing really, really works. And I cannot even tell you how much money and time that this has saved me, that you know, I've been able to catch things early to head things off from going into like a full-fledged colic, for example. But of course, you know, nothing is 100%. If you've got a horse that's got tumors in the gut, well then of course, you know, that's a whole different story. Sand colic is also very tricky. So, but in most cases, this can definitely help to prevent and help you through some colic. So guys, I will talk to you guys later. I hope this has helped you in some way. Also visit my website, www.blissfulheartsfarm.com. You can also learn more about the photonic healing there. And I look forward to making another video. I'm just going to start doing this a lot. This is my journey with photonic health. And after this video, you'll be seeing another one, because lo and behold, when it rains, it pours. I'll be doing a video on how this light helped my horse Briante from laminitis. So, guys, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.